the shower? You're gonna be late for work.
I called in sick. I'm taking a mental health day.
A mental health day? Isn't that kind of like putting a Band-Aid on a stab wound?
I was kind of stressed out with everything lately, you know?
Why? Things have been really great around here lately. I can't remember the last time Hillary told us she hated us, and Mike hasn't started a pyramid scheme in ages. Larry's back knee's all cleared up.
No, don't say that, okay? You're not supposed to say anything when things are going good. You'll jinx it. You'll put the Ken of her on us, the evil eye. Okay, now go throw some salt over your shoulder and spit on the ground. Tui.
When did you become your grandmother? Should I get you a glass of prune juice to keep things moving?
You get it.
Hello? Yeah? Uh-huh. Oh.
Who is it?
It's the school. Larry's been sent to the principal's office.
You see what I mean? You see, this is why I never want to talk to you after we have sex.
Okay, thank you very much.
And this was found in Larry's jacket pocket.
You got busted with pot? Well, what the hell's the matter with you? You know what? I'm ashamed to call you my son. All right, the truth is, this is actually the first time I feel like he really is my son. You know, Principal Fink, you do your best to provide a drug-free environment, and this just goes to show that could happen in even the best of families.
And in yours. Anyway, he's gonna have plenty of time to think about what he's done, because this school has a zero-tolerance policy.
As it should. You know, no one should have to tolerate this zero.
Yes, well, I have no idea why Larry would turn to drugs with such a supportive father. But unfortunately, he's going to have to be suspended for the next 30 days.
I can't believe you do something so stupid. And besides, you know how bad that stuff is for you? It messes up your memory and it makes you totally paranoid.
It wasn't my pot.
Oh, please. Would you find it on the floor and you picked it up so no little kids would get their hands on it? Or you're holding it for a friend? That's always a good one.
No, actually, it's yours.
Excuse me?
You rushed me out the door this morning, so I grabbed your jacket and there was a joint in your pocket.
Oh. Well, then, I'm not mad at you anymore. Good thing you didn't take my other jacket, or it'd be in the back of a squad car right now. Hey, Principal Fink. Funny story. Yeah, you're gonna love this one, I'm telling you.
What?
This one's for the principal's convention. Oh, man, it turns out that, Larry's pot, it was actually my pot.
Sure it was.
No, I'm serious. You know, he left this morning, and he happened to take my jacket by mistake, and, you know, I had a little joint in my side pocket. But before you go judging me, you know, I just want you to know that, you know, I found it on the floor, and I picked it up because, you know, I didn't want any little kids, you know, to get their hands on it.
Oh, come on, Mr. Gold. You're just covering for Larry so he won't get into trouble. I mean, what parent would not lie for their child?
Me? I'm not that kind of parent, okay? I'm the kind of parent who have a joint in his pocket. Look, I'm completely irresponsible, all right? I'm supposed to be at work right now, but I called in sick just so I could have sex with my wife, you know what I mean?
Mr. Gold, we have met before, so you don't have to convince me that you're an irresponsible parent.
Am I crazy, or can you kind of see Jesus in this brownie?
Look, I thought that you said there were going to be some easy, hot Catholic schoolgirls at this thing.
Hey, what do I know? I'm Jewish, too. We gave it a shot.
You know, I'm guessing it's not going to be too hard for these girls to remain virgins until they're married.
Maybe even after they're married.
Well, I'm out of here.
I'm so glad you came today.
Thank you, Father.
It's always nice to meet a sweet, handsome young man like you.
Is it just me, or is something about this not kosher?
I can't believe you got me suspended. I had tests and things I studied for. Plus, we're about to start square dancing in gym. It was finally my chance to shine.
Look, how many times do I have to say I'm sorry?
Once would be nice.
Fine, I'm sorry.
You know, there is one silver lining. At least I get to watch Mom scream at you. She's gonna be pissed.
Well, not if she thinks it was your pot. I mean, there's no reason for us to both get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? My son?
Dad had pot in his jacket, and he got me kicked out of school, and he wanted me to lie about it.
Yeah, well, Larry took my jacket without asking permission.
You said you'd quit.
I did quit, but I had a little slip.
No, a little slip is you take a hit at a party. Not that you called someone, met them, bought it, rolled it, smoked it, and thought, I'll save the rest in my pocket for another time.
Don't blame me for this. This is all your fault, okay? You're the one who jinxed us by saying everything was going good, okay? I'm just a pawn trapped in your web of Kanahura.
You know what? Deny it all you want, but it's really starting to seem like you have a problem.
I don't have a problem. Come on. So what? I like to smoke a little ganja every now and then. Hey, you know, I happen to live a very stressful life. I have a very hard job and 3 teenagers.
Yeah? Well, I have a very hard job and 3 teenagers and a you. You don't see me smoking pot every chance I get, you pothead.
Of course not. Of course not. You don't have the time. What with all the wine you drink, you Chardonnay head.
I don't drink that much wine. Besides, it's totally different. Wine is legal, and it's full of antioxidants. Guys, you're forgetting, you also drink your beer.
Yeah, well, I use the beer for my Mike and Hillary-related headaches. But for my Larry-related headaches, I need the extra strength relief. Okay, and besides, we got that Fruit Loop Kenny living with us now. So it's a miracle I haven't turned our garage into a meth lab.
You're quitting, Dave.
Come on, don't treat me like I'm a drug addict. I'm not, I'm just a casual pot smoker.
Well, so was I. But then we agreed we'd stop because we have teenagers and it's irresponsible. Did we not discuss this? Did you not promise me that you would quit?
Yes, I did. But in my defense, I may have been stoned when I made that promise.
Well, so was I. But I stuck to it, and so are you. And if you don't have a pot problem, then it should be no big deal.
Fine, okay? I promise I will never smoke pot ever again.
Thanks. Good. I'm glad you learned your lesson.
I did, okay? I learned my lesson. I should have smoked that whole joint in one sitting. I used to do that, but I was trying to be more responsible. Vicky.
Larry, I cannot believe you got kicked out of school. I am so impressed with you.
Yeah, I mean, for years I thought you were the biggest dork on the planet, and now this? It's like I have a brand new brother.
For your information, that pot wasn't mine. I've never smoked pot a day in my life, and I never will.
And there's the brother we all know and don't really love.
Thank God you're not on drugs. I thought I was gonna have to stage an intervention, which would have been pretty pathetic considering I'm your only friend.
So wait, if the pot wasn't yours, then whose was it?
It was Dad's. He left it in his jacket pocket.
Lucky. I borrowed Mom's jacket once, and all I found was an empty bottle of antidepressants and some Twinkie wrappers.
Oh, hey, Kenny, I need your expert advice.
Sure, it's about your hair, isn't it?
No. Why, what's wrong with my hair?
Oh, nothing. It totally works for you. You were saying?
Okay, well, how do you know if a guy is hitting on you?
I wish I knew. So far, I'm only gay in theory.
Hey, why'd you ask him that?
Well, I think a guy might have been hitting on me. Maybe. I'm not exactly sure.
Well, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, just tell him that it's not your thing and you're not interested.
It's a little bit more complicated than that. He's, kind of an older man.
Oh.
And, technically, he's a priest.
A priest, huh? Well, in that case, yes, he was definitely hitting on you.
Come on, they're not all like that.
I think that you should tell somebody what he did.
That is the thing, though. I'm not sure that he did, and I don't want to get the guy in trouble if he didn't. But if he did, then I totally do.
Well, what are you gonna do about it?
I mean, I guess I gotta give him another shot at me.
Why were you you even here? I don't want to go to Catholic school.
Because we got to do something with you for the next 30 days. So don't say anything, smile, and try not to look too Jewy.
You know, I'm starting to think maybe you shouldn't say anything either.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Father Colin.
Well, what can I do for you?
Well, we were interested in Larry signing up for your parochial school.
Yeah, just for like a month, just to see if he likes it.
Suspended?
Yeah.
Yeah, this kid could obviously use some more discipline, you know what I mean, Father?
I can't believe you can stand in a house of God and lie like that.
See what I'm talking about? Feel free to whack him with a ruler if you want.
The reason I got suspended was because I wore his jacket and he had pot in it.
Is that true?
Yes, Father, it is.
Yes, but it's not an issue anymore, okay?
Do you use a lot of marijuana, Dave?
Do I use a lot of marijuana? I mean, compared to who? Compared to you, probably. Compared to Snoop Doggy Dogg? Not so much.
There is a program that meets right here at the church that you might be interested in.
Pot Smokers Anonymous?
That might be a good idea, just to get some support. Plus, it'd be nice to get him out of the house one night a week. Hey, I'm entitled to a mental health day, too.
Look, I don't need any support because I'm not an addict, okay? And I told you I quit already. And besides, for God's sakes, okay, a priest's office isn't the place to be discussing personal family issues. So come on. Is Larry a St. Mary's boy or not?
I'm afraid we don't have any space at the school right now.
Jeez. Well, what are we gonna do with him for the next 30 days?
What about homeschooling?
I guess we could homeschool him. It's only a month, right?
Actually, I think you mean you'll be homeschooling him.
Wait. Isn't there some inner city school I could be bused to?
Come in.
Hey, Father Conlon. How's it going?
I'm sorry, you're,
Mike. I, met you the other day at the youth group. I think you called me a sweet, handsome young man.
Oh, yes, I remember you now. What can I do for you, Mike?
Oh, well, I was just shooting hoops on your court, and I thought I'd stop by and see how you're doing.
I'm fine.
Yes. Yes, you are. So he wants to play hard to get, huh? Oh, would you look at that? My shoelace is untied.
All right. This is gonna be great. Just you and me hanging out, spending quality time, hitting the books with a 1-to-1 student-teacher ratio. That's pretty good, huh?
Aren't we missing the teacher?
It's you. You're the funniest kid in the class. And the smartest and best looking. That's a first, huh? All right.
What's going on?
I'm just homeschooling your brother here.
Oh.
No! What was that for?
Oh, I'm just trying to make it like any other day at school for you.
All right, get out of here. We're working here. All right. So, does anybody have any questions about the math assignment from this morning? Anybody? Anyone? Oh, Lawrence.
Yeah, I had a question about problem 6.
Oh, yeah? What was that?
If Billy travels 15 miles every day to get to school for 180 days, how many days will it take for his father to get him suspended for having a joint in his pocket?
Come on, all right, would you stop that? Okay, I said I'm sorry. What do you want from me? Look, I'm trying to make the best of the situation, okay? And you being angry at me isn't gonna make it any easier.
Oh, so my job after you get me kicked out of school is to make this easier for you. Well, thanks for clearing that up. Great. Now I finally learned something today.
Larry, but people make mistakes, okay? If people didn't make mistakes, you wouldn't even be here right now. Oh, come on, it's just a little joke. It's supposed to be funny.
Oh, maybe I should toke up a little. Then everything's funny, right? This pencil's a little smaller than this pencil.
All right, okay, but just
Hilarious.
stop, all right? I'm not gonna sit here and be treated like some drug addict. I'm still your father. All right, and for your information, I quit smoking the pot.
What are you, baking it into brownies now?
All right, let's just move on to the next question. Okay, a father has 3 children. Suddenly, he only has 2. How could something like that happen? Hey. Sorry, sweet. Did I wake you?
What out there?
Oh, I was just, getting some air.
On the roof? In the middle of the night?
Yeah, I guess the window got stuck. Would you mind opening it, please?
You weren't smoking pot by any chance?
No. I told you I was just getting some air and checking out the stars. They're really amazing tonight. There's like so many of them, and they're so far away, and they're all so super shiny. They look like, tiny little snowflakes. But not like snowflakes, more like stars. Okay, I guess I had a couple of hits.
Am I crazy? Or did you promise me that you would quit? And then when I caught you smoking again, you promised me that you would quit. So now what are you gonna say, Dave? Did you promise me you're gonna quit?
I can't tell if she's repeating things, or am I just really buzzed?
I can't believe you. You know what? I'm starting to think you really do have a problem.
Oh, no, it just happened to be a really stressful night because Larry drove me crazy with the homeschooling thing. I just needed a little.
Oh. So not only are you lying about it and hiding it, but now you need it? Sounds like a problem to me.
No, I don't have a problem. The only problem I have is you keep telling me I have a problem.
You know what? You have another problem, Dave.
What's that?
Good night.
Can you please get me some chips? And some cookies. Ooh, and some chips.
And that was it. And I said to myself, enough is enough. And I've been pot-free for 8 years. 9? 8 or 9? 9. I think it's only 8. It's 8? No, well, I don't know exactly how long it's been for obvious reasons, but I know it's been a long time.
Thank you for sharing, Brian. Now, before we end...
9! It was 9.
Thank you, Brian. Now, are there any newcomers who want to share?
Yeah. Hi, my name is Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Right, hi. How you doing? Look, I'm only here because I promised my wife I would come. I don't really have a problem.
Yeah, right.
No, I don't. It's not like I'm some big druggie. No offense to any of you out there who might be big druggies. I'm just not. Sure, I do like to smoke a little pot every once in a while, but I happen to be under a lot of pressure. I have a very stressful job and I have 3 teenagers. Yes, I have been doing it for a long time, and I suppose, maybe I got my son suspended from school because of my pot smoking. And, I guess I am setting a bad example for my kids, and, my wife is really, really, really pissed about it. And technically, I did sleep on the roof last night, but... Okay, maybe I do have a little problem. I'll see you next week.
That was great, Dave. We're here every Thursday night. Everyone, there's coffee and donuts, so feel free to hang out.
Oh, it was 8. I said 9 was 8. I'm sorry.
Principal Fink?
Dave, it's called Pot Smokers Anonymous. Yeah, 4 years. 1 day at a time.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah. Now that I found out that really was your pot, I see no reason why Larry can't come back to school tomorrow.
Oh, man, that's great. I really appreciate that. So, you used to, smoke the chronic?
Well, you have 3 teenagers. I have 3,000. So, did you really sleep on the roof last night?
Well, I fell asleep up there, but I woke up in the backyard. I'm not really sure how that happened.
Yeah, I woke up in a dryer once.
Been there.
Yeah.
I want to just say, I am really proud that you actually stopped smoking pot.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But I'm letting you know right now, I'm not doing anything about my sex addiction.
If you're not proof that drugs kill brain cells, I don't know what is.
I gotta admit, quitting wasn't that easy, but I think it's the best thing for our entire family.
I know, honey, and we love you for it. Very, very much. Sample, please. Hey, Father Conlon, how you doing? What can we do for you?
Well, I'm here about your son. I'm afraid he came to see me and he was acting a little odd.
Odd? Well, what was Larry doing now?
Actually, it was Mike. Well, how do I put this? He tried to seduce me.
Come on, Father. Look, there must be some sort of misunderstanding. Yeah. Look, I know when people don't get any, for as long as you people don't get anything, you know, everything must seem sexual, right? In fact, I bet you this chair's looking pretty good to you now, huh? Huh? Don't worry, I understand. Me and Vicky have taken some wild rides on this bad boy.
Father, trust me, I'm sure our son was not making a pass at you.
Uh-oh.
If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go on the roof.
I know what you're going up there to smoke pot.
Oh, I'm not. I'm gonna throw myself off it.
Rob, your name's on TV. Acme.